Lindsay Whittle. I'm the master crafter for Kiki Magazine. I have a master's in fashion design from the School of the Art Institute of Chicago, and I developed a lot of the programming for this class.
I'm Glenna Edwards from Live It Like You Mean It. We're with the LILYMI Foundation, and we work with Kiki Magazine, and we're so pumped about this So Much More campaign because there's so many cognitive skills that the girls are learning, and even more than we anticipated.
So if sewing is essentially you have two threads happening at once, okay? So this is a top thread, and it goes down through the needle, and then underneath, this is called a bobbin, okay? What I think is really interesting is, you know, you plan and you plan and you plan and you think kids will react a certain way and you think they can pick up things in a certain way. And I've been genuinely surprised at how quickly and how confidently these girls have been able to jump into sewing. It's been really exciting to watch.
So we're like 6 weeks in on our trial run for So Much More with the girls, and it's going really well. They're being challenged with new skills that they've never seen before, and they're really proud when they complete something. So like today, they finished a bag, and they've already finished a Velcro bracelet. So the next thing is going to be their very own shirt, so they can wear something they created.
I really like it because I get to sew, and I'm learning, and you listen to my rambles.
What are you making right now?
I'm making a tote bag.
If we were able to extend So Much More, would you want to do it another class?
Yeah?
Yeah. Cool. What was different than your expectations?
Well, I didn't think we'd be actually making things.
Yeah.
Like, thought it would just be kind of just learning the basics, but we did so much more.
So much more.
Cool.
You're doing a great job though. It's very crisp. Because remember, that's when everything's straight, then it lines up better. So you're doing a great job for that. Sewing is a very hard skill, but it's amazing at the same time. Sewing machines are so finicky, and you have to have so much patience because, like, for no reason at all, it will just have a freak out, and you have to stop everything, and you have to rethread it, or you mis-sew something by a little bit, and you have to rip it out, and you have to start over again. And having that resilience and that patience and that sense of excellence that it takes to sew a good product, a final product, I think can apply to anything. I think you always need those skills. Making the shirt and making the bag, making things that you could actually buy in a store, I think really demystifies the separation between product and consumer. You know, I think you buy things a lot of the times because you don't know how to make it yourself, and realizing that you're capable of fabricating something that you could purchase is very enlightening and empowering. I think then you think, well, maybe I could be a costume designer, and you know, what other things could I learn how to make? What other, you know, how is this chair constructed? How is a shoe constructed? You know, once you understand that these products were made by somebody and that you're capable of that, I think that's a very challenging and empowering thought.
That's backed up and on.
Tug on this guy.
See how tough this is?
There we go. You got it. Okay.
That was fun.
Let's see, what I do is I usually
Yes.
Kira, are you threading your own machine already?
Start here, go up and stop.
Are you threading your own machine already?
Turn and go straight, and then stop.
That's amazing.
And then you let it turn and go straight.
So how do I go
And look at you, you're doing your own too.
I'll show you. But first, I think too, the fact that a lot of the kids we want to work with are kids that come from maybe difficult situations. And so to come up with projects for the class that give them products that they can use in their daily lives is a really amazing factor of this class.
Let go.
Hi, I'm Lisa, and I work with Live It Like You Mean It. I'm Joanne, and I work with Live It Like You Mean It. These girls have learned so much in the So Much More Club. Some of the girls, actually all of the girls were with us at Kiki, and they kind of got a taste of what it was like to use a sewing machine, and they could not stop talking about it. So that's kind of how this came about. They wanted to learn more about sewing, and they are learning more than I think they even imagined they could. And they may not have ever been exposed to learning how to sew, who knows? But now they have this new skill and they're very proud of their work.
Right, I was gonna say too, they get excited to come here every week and they don't want to leave either. So they get very into their projects and they want to keep working on them, but we get to store them for them and then they get to do it again next week. So it's a lot of fun.
They keep asking, like, when do we don't want to stop learning how to do this, like, because they're going to make a shirt next, so they're really excited about that. But I don't think, want it to end, so they just keep learning and learning, and it's just fun to watch.
You guys are just getting to know the machine. I recommend you start off lightly, but if you want to, right now we're just going to kind of play around. So if you want to see how fast it'll go, that's fine too, because this is how you're going to learn.
I really can't say enough about that sense of accomplishment that the girls are getting through this experience. And I'd like to see them get more opportunities like this.
Here, you pinch it like this. See that? Okay, now try to put it over this thing. Now push it till it clicks. I hope that So Much More could be a program that we could bring to young people all over the tri-state, and who knows, maybe even more in the future. But I mean, libraries and schools, and especially places where kids just don't have access or resources to this, because I mean, this idea stemmed from a workshop that Kiki Magazine did, where we just did a very brief touch on what sewing is, and the girls were so hungry and had no resources to engage with it further. So, you know, we want to bring this to kids who want to learn and show them that they're capable of this. So, do you see this little part right here? That functions like a blade. So you're gonna get up under here and go up and rip it open. Okay? So rip that yarn out for me. Great. Oh wait, you know what? I think this trial run has been really important because we were really able to figure out what's working and what's not working, and we really want this to be like a well-oiled machine as we move forward with it into the future. And I think you can be confident in donating supplies or cost or time to us, that we will use it to the fullest, and that we have really put in the foundation to make sure that we're moving forward with a really great program that can really inspire and empower youth. Oh yeah, just like that. Yeah. And then we're gonna turn the pin down. Yeah, just like that. Great job.
One of the things I've noticed when the girls get the most frustrated is when they start to talk about how the trial run is about to end. It comes up almost every week that they hope that we will get more opportunity to extend the program, so there'll be so much more clubs, and we can't do that without help.
I've been wanting to sew since I went to Kiki, but now I actually get to sew. So, yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah. You made that.
Let's stand up on its own.
When you put stuff in it.
Hold it up with you.
So you just need to trim some of these strings, but you're done. You made that bag.
2 minutes.
That's way cool.
And I like the patterns you picked too. I think it actually looks really awesome.
Yeah, if you would, like, hold it up next to you and we'll see. Because you are the artist.
Nice.
Awesome!
That's a
Ta-da.
perfect size to fit like some books and folders in, bring to and from school.
Yep. Love it. Way to go, girl.
Yeah.
Are you feeling proud?
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. So the harder you push, the faster it's gonna go.